got that up over there. We got this up over here. And we are coming in. We got lots to do on the farm. So let's get to it. What's going on here? Oh shit, that's the wrong field. 33 somehow. Okay, so we gotta bring this guy down low. 28, 29, 25, 26, 27. Oopsie poopsie. That is my bad. That's on me. Looks like we're still gonna be glitching on the discharge. Looks like we're still just gonna be shitting out big old clumps. Like so. Let's get this guy going over here. He should be able just to handle this on his own, I would think. Get him going. I have no idea where this guy's even located at. He'll be closer to this guy. We'll just kind of let him set there. Plow. Is anything needing plowed? I don't think anything will need plowed. This guy will be needed though. Wow, that's loud. Let's back that out a little bit. Yikes. That's deafening. Okay, so let's get this guy turned around here. And what should we put down over here? We're gonna put wheat, I think. Yeah, we'll put wheat down over here. These two fields will both be wheat. and get off this. This helper G is already done. That means that first guy on 28 did not take him long. We got a couple trees we got to take down over here, it looks like. We're going to go ahead and take control of this one here, at least for the beginning of it. There we go. Let's spin this around. I like this map, but some of the stuff I don't like. We might need to fold this just to get it through here without knocking the sign over. I gotta take out some trees over here, it looks like still. Go ahead and lower that down, start that up, get this lined up here. Nice. That should be that. This guy's done. Of course, he's on the opposite end. Let's go ahead and bring him over to... Whoa, just dropping a bunch of it right there. Nice, 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 nice. Just bring him over here. And drop him here. He is going... Hopefully that's just one spin around. It might be two though. Yeah, it's gonna be two. 1.5, 1.25, 1.125. Not much more than one. But it is what it is. Let's get this guy. Where was I just at? I'm over here. Let's get this guy over here to take out these trees real quick. We're going to take off 2 on this end and then head over and take off a couple to the left over there. Really? Just doesn't want to grind all the way in. Grind! 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 He's done. We're going to bring him over. Get him started on this field here. We're going to do wheat over here as well. Just to kind of keep things... Oh, he's not going to... I'm too close to that fence. Too much overhang, as they say. As the fella says. Too much overhang. Let's see if this will get it here. That's not enough. It's goddamn cockeyed fields. See what he does here. He won't even start it. Okay. Here's what we do then. We're going to drop them down. We're going to get them going until I can get them lined up properly. Oh, come bring it around. Bring it around. I don't know if he's going to run that or not. He might. Let's see what happens. It's holding steady pretty good. Holding steady pretty good. But then he just drops it there. And just says, you know what? I'm fucking done. I'm done. I'm done. As I just swerve all over it. Not. Oh, yeah, we took out the sign. And say, we're going to miss the sign. But no, we did not. We did not miss that sign one bit. We hit all of that sign. We gotta make sure we've got some overhang over here to get all this. That guy's still going, this guy's still going, we're good to go. Back shit up. I still haven't got my stuff all backed up yet. We left some grass there. Where's this guy parked at? He can probably start doing 32, and what we'll do on 32 is we'll do soybeans on... No, I gotta harvest 32. No, I don't. It's already harvested. We're gonna do soybeans on 32. We gotta get over to it. We're gonna come across this end once or twice to give him a little bit of room to turn, and then whoop, wrong pedal. Still got the beanage in there. Helper C is blocked by an object. What the hell is Helper C blocked by? Oh, he's just stuck, I think. Oh, God. This motherfucker. Jesus! It just dumped it all right there, huh? That's where it put it, huh? Well then, we'll come back and we'll get the rest of this field. I forgot that this field wasn't done for some reason. We'll come back and get the rest of this field in a bit. This guy's going good. He's not glitching on me. The other guy doing a little bit of glitching. So last of that. Let's get over here. We'll let him go one more pass and we'll get him going long ways. Just give him enough room to turn around. So we're not hitting things. We got to get back in that stump grinder and take down that stump too before I get too far along with other what have yous. Is that it? Is that it? Is it? Nope, still there. There we go. Now the stump is gone. Finally. Let's take down a couple of these trees over here real quick while I'm thinking about it. We're done on 24. It looks like. Take down the first two in each row. Just to make getting through there a little easier. And for now, we're just going to park this guy right up here. Spin him around. Still have yet to get everyone backed out. Just a little wheelie. Just a little wheelie. This guy is someone we'll probably never use again. It's likewise with this guy. Oh, we got a... Hold on. We got another pallet ready. Let's do that. Whoops, a little low. Can't see a goddamn thing in this. I'm gonna have to, hold on just a second, folks. I got an idea. I got an idea. We are going to do some painting. Is this the right dirt? It looks close enough. It looks close enough. We'll put that there. Just so we can see the forks a little better. These, of course, a goddamn sheep. Move. Do I have it enough? That's the question. Is it gonna glitch on me or do I have it enough? There we go. There we go. We got her now. I'm not sure if I've got this pallet in the right spot, though. I'm definitely not lined up straight. But am I going to be able to get it off? That's the question. Looks like I'm glitched on the pallet. I'm under the pallet instead of
You want to give me something?
Ooh. Thank you for the bits, Wolfie. How you doing, man? Trying to get this goddamn thing off of here. Oh, perfect. Perfect, perfect. To knock the other one back over a little bit. No, it's still on there. Looking good, looking good. We got the new fertilizer here. This guy's at 97. This guy's done at 52. And we need to dump him and get him going on soybeans. Or we can wait until 20 pops. What's in 20? 20's cotton. So let's get him dumped. And good to hear, good to hear. I thought I would get back on the farm tonight. I had a really, really good stream last night farming. So I thought, you know what? Let's do her again. I doubt that I'll be able to recreate it. It was a pretty good stream. We had about a 5.5 hour stream with a 10 average on it. And yesterday morning was like a 5.25, something like that. And we had an 8 average on that one. So I did a pretty good job with my averages yesterday. I was pretty happy. It's been a while since I've had averages that good. We're gonna knock out one of these signs. Might as well just be that one. Boom. Why is he skipping sections of field? Doesn't make any fucking sense. Let's get this guy over here. To dump, because he's gotta be getting full. Yeah, he's full. Oh, getting snaky on it. Sneaky snake. Oh, shit. Whip that back end around. Now he's dumping like he should be dumping. We got 250 in front. We've got room for another 250 in the back. Alright, alright, alright. Let's, I don't know why he was dumping like that in the field in front of me. I think is it the field or something? I don't know. We're just gonna go with it. We're just gonna go with it. I'm gonna swing around here and, we're going to cut off the end here. Give them some room to turn. We'll even come back once. Make sure he's got plenty of room. Alright, so we've got both these guys going. He just left. Why are we leaving... Why are we leaving stuff here, folks? I don't get... I just don't get it with these guys. Don't give me that I'm too close to the road bullshit. I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it. All right. There's no plowing needed done, but we can get this guy going. as we get this one. As the world turns, we're going to get all this stuff picked up real quick and head down to the, what is that, the mid-20s? The high 20 fields. The high 20 twins. And that should be everything for oat. As far as the oat's concerned. I may end up buying another seeder. And getting that going as well. Kind of leaving them in the different areas. We'll get a seeder for these, for this group. A seeder for like the south group, and then a seeder for the two middles. And we'll start to kind of put stuff, start grouping stuff together. That's how I kind of like to do things. I like to group things together. As far as so I don't have to jump all over the map to find things. Jump, you know, scroll through all my equipment to find one piece of equipment. So if you'll notice, when I first start off, I hit my 2 harvesters in my truck. I may get a truck for each harvester. I don't know. I might change that up a bit. We may also put a harvester in each section too, with a truck in each section. That way I don't have to drive all over God's green acres to get to the different fields. So I think I'll end up doing that. Once I get everything cleaned up here, I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start getting everything kind of set up the way I want it set up. We'll get more trucks in here. We'll get more harvesters in here. More seeders in here. Plows. A fertilizer for each section. That kind of stuff. That way we can just go to that section and we know that's the equipment for that group of fields. All the fields are kind of grouped up on this map. So we'll have one at the bottom, one for the 2 sections in the middle, and maybe one for where we're at right now, kind of off to the right. Get everything grouped up nice and neat. But as far as the collectors go, I think I'll just roll with one collector, because I don't need a bunch of collectors. I can travel with one. That's not that big of an issue. At least that's how I like to roll with my farms. And we may also end up buying the 1 through 6 fields as well. We can do like wheat somewhere. We can do like wheat on one section. We can do oat. We can do barley. We can do cotton in a whole section. We'll kind of go by sections, I think. We'll do corn and sunflowers in one section. I think that'll be kind of cool, just to section everything out. Have cotton in its own section, have collectible stuff, wheat, oat, barley, kind of in its own section, maybe even. Do it like that. And then have like corn and sunflowers with the special headers, different headers in different sections, that kind of shit. Each one will have its own different setup. We'll use different equipment and different areas just to kind of showcase some of the different equipment. Let's head over this way. We'll start off on this side, work our way over. Woo, let's back her up. Soybeans done. That's the only one. Soybeans are going to be coming up next over here. 32 is planted, so that's good. 30 is going to be my grass field coming up, though. So 33 and 32, I got to figure out what I want to do with those two fields. Maybe we'll do cotton in both of those. I don't know. I don't know for sure what the plan of attack is with those two. For now, we're just going to leave this guy off the fields over here, out of the way. Let's clean up the rest of this so we're all cleaned up here. And then I can start... Well, I'm not going to start rearranging stuff just yet. We'll wait until we're done with the harvest. And then we will rearrange. We'll get the new cedars. Almost got it all. Like I say, there's a lot of different ways you can kind of set up your own farms. This is the way I prefer doing mine. I like to get things grouped together. So when it says helper A is almost full, I go to helper A and then right the next piece of equipment after helper A is the tipper for helper A. That way I'm not scrolling through a bunch of equipment trying to find where my tipper is for a certain tractor or for a certain harvester that might be on one side of the map and I'm on the other side. I made the mistake of kind of pairing my first two harvesters with one tipper, knowing that I was going to expand my farm. not really knowing, you know, how far I was going to expand the farm. I'm going to wait on that and just do that all as one. Let's go ahead and get these here. We bought that. That's ours. And it's ready to harvest, but what is in it? Cotton and corn and potatoes, which we're not going to do, and canola. So we can get over there, and it all needs plowed. Both the cotton fields and the corn is ready to roll. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do we're gonna keep corn and sunflower in these 6 fields is what we'll do over here. We'll do corn like 4, 5, 6. We'll do sunflowers 1, 2, 3. And so what I got to do, I know I've got I've got a corn header. God damn it! I've got a corn header already. Purchased. There it is. Let's reset this. Actually, let's just sell it. Yeah. And we're gonna do. Okay. We're gonna have one for here. One for here. One, two, three. Let's just do one up there. We'll just do all of one and then flip it over and do the other one. Make it last a little longer. So we're just going to do one harvester. All right. We're going to the Yogis. So we can get that 100,000. And we're going to go with the main color of this one is going to be yellow. And we'll do the rim color green because we're doing corn and sunflower. Nice bright yellow. Let's do tracks on it. Capacity is going to be the extension for the 100,000. Alright, and now we're going to get this header, and we're just going to make it yellow as well. Now we're going to get a truck. We're going to keep it with the Grim Reaper truck. And we're going to keep with 2 of the trailers. 1 for corn and 1 for sunflower. So we need 1 of each. And it's gonna fuck me over on getting out of here, isn't it? That's where I want to go. It's the easiest way to get out of here. Because there's a fence right... No, that's just trees right there. Okay. Those are just trees. This is not going to be fun. We're going to take these out one at a time, I think, just to get them out of here. And this is very narrow passage going through here. We're going to try getting out through this gate here. It's going to be skinny, it's going to be tight, but we got it. So we're just gonna park this guy right there. Let's go around and get his counterpart. I wish I could knock down these fucking fences. That header's gonna be just a bit tricky getting through there, I think. We may have to go all the way around for that. I'm not sure on how wide that is. Oh, I'm way off. I am way off. We're going to try getting this guy over this way and swinging him down through these bunkers here. And here we go with the grain train for the, this is going to be the corn and, back this up just a little bit. It's going to be the corn and, oh, do I got it? Can I get it? I'm so fucked up. I keep hitting the wrong pedal. There we go. Nope, wrong one. We gotta go. There we go. Now we got it. It's not pretty, but I got it. Alright, I don't even think that's gonna fit through that, I don't even know if that'll fit through the goddamn trees. Ugh. 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 Knocking shit down. Ugh. Let's try to make it through the trees. If not, we'll just buy a grinder real quick and take it through the trees. Take that through the trees and we'll get it knocked down. We should be able to fit that through trees. Yeah. I got this. This is ready, so I'm just going to go ahead and get this kind of going. That button right there. Take off a little bit on this end, and we're gonna have to definitely take some trees down over here. Like that tree to my right. You will not survive. These trees are really kind of right in there too. Like, we gotta change up angles and everything just to see what the fuck I'm doing. We're going to go ahead and just outline this. Look at this end of the field. See where we're at with trees. Like, these trees aren't too terribly bad. Those will stay, I think. Or at least they can stay. For now. Once we get this guy on this end, we'll just let the worker go while we get the rest of the equipment brought in here. All of this stuff needs We're gonna need to bring over a grinder. Get these stumps out of here. Let's get in. Where's the stump grinder at? Okay, right there. Let's reset that. And I just fucked that up because I don't want that right in the middle, do I? I'll move it later. I just wanted them over here, closer, so I didn't have to drive them all the way over. Back that out so I'm not going deaf. Oh shit. Is this the right way? Is this the way I want this guy going? I thought we were gonna go... No, we're gonna go this way with him. Or were we? Yeah, I don't really think it matters. But that's the way we're going now. Knock down a couple of these trees to my right. They're kind of in front of me. And a couple of the other nuisance trees for lining things up and getting things set in the right area. We'll just take down a couple of these. We don't have to take them all down. Oh yeah, turn it back on. Those are cutting kind of funny. I'm going to take out a couple of these. I think we should probably just take out all of these. So it looks like he left a spot because of the trees. We'll just knock them all down. I'm not a big fan of trees as it is. Alright, those are down. How close are we over here? I think I can leave these. I don't think those are bothering anybody. But we will kind of come over here and get another couple trees down just to like give me some pathways. Like, let's take out these 3 right here. Oh, still there. And we'll take this one here. And for now, we'll just leave this parked here. We will reset this again to get this out of the area. So we've got a harvester. We've got our truck. We're doing corn and sunflower over here. Let's finish the job, buddy. Let's finish the job here. Corn and sunflower over there. So we gotta get a cultivator next up. I think we'll grab the cultivator. Let me think how I want to do this. Because I know I want the eagle over here, but it's going to be very hard getting the eagle through there. We're going to leave him like that, and then we're going to put in a shop, and we'll get his tires bigger at the shop. We'll go ahead and just leave it as is. We won't even be able to drive this guy down the road with the tires the way I want them. The plow, though, we got to get the plow. We're doing this plow here. So we've also got to put in some buildings over here. And we need a vehicle workshop. That's not where I want to be. Shit. I thought I was over here. Let's put the workshop. Okay, we'll put the workshop like right here. And we need lime and basically everything. Lime. This object does not collide with any other fucking object. I guess let's. Here we go. Lime there. Well, we'll put the seed tank there. We'll do the solid fert there. We'll do the liquid fert there. Alright, so he's done with that. Let's get him going over here. Ooh, oversteer. Brakes! Brakes, man. Get on him. Brakes again. It's the last of the Oats baby. It's like one hell of a outrun we went on there. Let's try to get this guy out of here. It's fairly easy. Oh, until then. We are going to drop the big wheels on this bitch. We'll see what happens. I don't think it'll stay connected. Customize. Doubles. Hell yeah. Oh, gotta reconnect. That's what I thought. Look at that. Loud and proud, big and bad. Holy cannoli. We've got to get the potatoes plowed right away. I will not be doing any sort of potatoes. No way, no how. We've got to get to fields 1 and fields 5 and just kill it. Kill it now. I will not do potatoes. You can't make me do potatoes. I'm not gonna do potatoes. We're just gonna plow right over these, if it'll let us. Yep, he's gonna do it. With the worker, we're getting rid of the potatoes. Like I say, I just bought these fields, but the potatoes are an innocent bystander that I will not be harvesting. We've got 2 fields to plow over. Got to get the cotton over here and get this cotton taken care of. No potatoes for me. Not even worth it. Even if I was to harvest them, the cost of the equipment, and for what little I have to harvest, and for the time it's going to take me to do so, it's just not worth it. It is just not worth it. Whoop, whoop. We want to get that. We want to get that. Hold on. Let's back this up. I'll finish this down. You can keep going. You can finish this. See, look at that. Look how easy that was. Oh, shit. I turned that off too soon. There we go. Spin her around. I've got to do something real quick. Forgot to turn. Whoops, 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 whoops. Alright. Now we spin around again here, and then we go back and forth. Next up is, so we've got the plow. We need to get the planter in here, or the seeder, if you will. It's the next piece of equipment we've got to get for over here. I've got to finish this field. I gotta make sure I go back and forth the other direction on this field, apparently. Oh, god damn it. No. Oh, I was hitting the wrong button. My bad. All right. What happened, Elmer? What you got going on, buddy? That's why I don't play it. I shouldn't say I don't play it. I still play it. I just don't play it that often. In fact, that was on there tonight. Oh, slow it down. Why do you have to uninstall and reinstall everything? What's going on? Oh, all the mods got wiped. Well, that's not good. That's not good at all. If my mods got wiped, I might as well just kill myself. Speaking of killing myself, I've got to buy another trying to get everything paired up here. I'm trying to get all my shit, what I'm doing, if you're wondering. I'm going to get, so up here in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I'm going to do corn and sunflowers up here. So I'm getting all of the equipment for that to just stay up there because of this fucking interstate here with the, I can't just cross over this road.
Come on, get happy.
Thank you for the resubscription. 2 months in a row. Hold on, let's get some. Let's see if it's working. Hype! What's going on, Irish? How you doing? So what my plan is can you see my mouse on screen? No, you can't see my mouse on screen. Yeah, you can. There it is. So I'm going to have like one setup for these 6 fields. Harvester, tipper, plow, fertilizer, and seeder and all that kind of stuff. Then I'm going to have a setup for these 4 here, 34, 35, 36, 37. A setup for, why is my fucking, okay, for 25 through 29. And then these two, 31 and 30, are both going to be grass. So I think I'm just going to do one setup for these 20 through 24 and 32 and 33. That's my plan. That sucks. Very slowly, I'm sure. Very slowly. But for right now, I got to take out these goddamned potatoes, because I am not doing potatoes. Oh, getting wicked on me. We're getting a little wicked. And I got to get the cotton harvester up here, the cotton picker up. It is. It really is. I do not. I feel bad for you. It sucks. I've had to do it before. Well, I had to do it a couple times when I. Yeah. Don't remind me. I can just put them in there and forget it though. The good thing with cotton is you don't have to keep going back and emptying the fucking thing. He just empties it and keeps going. That's the one thing I do like about cotton. It's like a set it and forget it. Get him going on it, and you're good to go. But for now, I need to get... let's take a look at large tractors here. What else do I have up in this bitch? Let me see what I need. I need my seeder still. What do I need for horsepower on that? We're going to have to get the big one. 280 horsepower. We'll go ahead and buy that. And let's see what we've got. For John Deere. I should be able to get this out of there. Should we do tracks? We can do row crops. Row crops with some weights. Let's do that. Yeah. Get some trumpets. Both. Quick hitch and the triangle. Well, we want the mirrors 2011. Duh. Both beacons. Engine set up to 345. That should do the trick. Morning for you, evening for us. But how you doing, buddy? How you doing? How was your day? How was your yesterday and your night? Blinkers, flashers, blinkers with decals. There we go. Well, do we want the leather seat? Let's see here. Or do we want... We want the active seat, I think. Yeah. CB radio configurations, standard. You know, not too bad. Not too bad. We'll go to 5 light. And we'll get the toolbox configuration. Means there's a toolbox on here somewhere. Yep, just sitting right there on top. I had a really good day yesterday. Yesterday was a really good day. Really good streams. Put me in a good mood for all day today. And yeah. Got the active seat. There it is. The active seat. This horn sucks. Are you kidding me? Had a lot of lights, so I like all the lights. I'm a light whore. But since we're doing corn over here, we might as well put the row crop tires on, right? Whoops, right through it. Oh. We're gonna try. We're gonna try. We made it. Ugh. I hate those fucking gate things. Are we gonna make it through here? We should. Ugh. Fill this up. This has got the liquid fertilizer that we need to fill up here on the end. Ooh. We gotta make sure that we change this out to either corn or sunflowers. And all we have left now is a sprayer, which I've already got one bought. I may just reset it over to here, and we can use that one over here. We'll have to probably refill it. And I've got to get my, we're just going to park this guy right over here. We're going to have to get the, or not, invisible wall. Yes. Everyone loves a good invisible wall. You can always, I guess, bring this guy over here since this is where he's going to be starting off at. Actually, just get him going. Corn to start with over here. We're going to get the end of this over here. Give us a little bit of room for turning. Fucking perfect lineup. It's almost like I've done this before. He just shut himself off. He's like, nope, I'm done. Alright, buddy. I'll take her from here. Once again, you would think, you know what, guys, you know what I'm gonna do. You've heard it before.
You are watching a master at work.
That's about what I do with mine. I've got a buddy that I play Call of Duty with still on Xbox, but the only time I play Xbox is why is he just stopping all of a sudden? Why is he not turning around? I was on Xbox tonight. We played like 5 games of Call of Duty. He's like, oh man, I gotta go. I gotta work early in the morning, so I'm getting off. I'm like, alright, cool, you know. Oh, dude, the helpers are the worst. They're not even really help. It's like babysitting. Like babysitting on the farm. I didn't think you could have AI any dumber than what they've got in this game. That's why I always outline the fields, and even outlining the fields, I still have issues. You would think that's going to give them enough room to turn around, to get the job done. Even outlining the fields, I still have issues. I'm just going to throw this guy. I'm not worried about where he's lined up at it exactly. But that's pretty close. Pretty close. Let's get this, where is that parked at? We're going to just reset this guy right here. Reset that. And reset the tank that was on him. So now all that stuff is combined in the same area. It's just bing, bang, boom. One after the other. I got my harvester, then I've got my tipper, then I've got my plow, then I've got my seeder. Oh, now you're not going to let me do it. See, this is what I was talking about yesterday. So, and yesterday it worked. It glitched through it yesterday. Now it's not glitching through it. You son of a bitch. Here's what we're going to do. I was talking with a viewer last night, was like, oh, I would totally get one of those sprayers. And I said, here's the thing with the sprayer. If you get double wides on it, which I like to do double wides, you can't back it into the tank. It won't let you do it. So I did it last night. I bought it. I'm like, here you go. Watch this. This is why you don't get it. And then it worked. I'm like, holy shit, it worked. And then I just reset it, and now it won't let me do it. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to get the standard. We're gonna try to put it on here with the singles, and then we're going to take it over to the shop over here and see if we can add the doubles at the shop. And have it still like stay on there. I'll probably have to reconnect it, but it'll already be like right there. Hopefully close enough. Whoa, 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 whoa. Glitchy, bitchy. This isn't going to fit through here, I don't think. It's going to be tight. Oh, there we go. All right. So let's try this. Let's see what happens. All duels. Now let's get in it. That's how you have to do it, apparently. Have to get it connected, then you go to a shop, and then you... Smart. Oh, you son of a bitchin' thing. So that's my sprayer now for over here. Should probably put up like a building or something like that, like right here. I think I might do that. Put up a building, and I got to get silos up as well. Man, the wind over here, just ridiculous. Actually, I want to go up here. I think, yeah, open garage. Is it gonna let me? See how... Okay, we're gonna put her right there. Nope, that's not what I want. I want miscellaneous. Get some lights around it so we know where everything's at. That'll be a good one for driving through that little gate, too. Do I not own... Yeah, I do. We'll put one right here on the corner. Just so you can see that fence right there. And let's put one kind of over here as well. Just so that's kind of lit up. What the fuck is this guy doing? Oh my god. What are you doing, buddy? Taking out like an entire field that doesn't need to be taken out. Jesus. And he's not even... What's going on here? Did he re-plow this? Oh my God. This is growing. What do we got? Look, what are we looking at here? No, he's... Shit. This motherfucker. This guy is the cedar. Although we missed a couple spots. God damn. Telling you, man, you gotta watch these fucks. You gotta watch them. I might as well just plow over all this cotton too. We're gonna put cotton in elsewhere. I'm just gonna plow over it. After that guy already jacked up the field. Might as well. We got a little bit more to go over here, it looks like. Give me some while you're at it, buddy. Don't be skimpy with the ice cream. You can cuss on here if you want to, buddy. You don't have to. You don't have to keep it clean. You can call him a fuck stick, dick stick, shit stick, cunt stick. Any of those will work with 4 little asterisks as stick stiz. Damn it. Why, what was this guy trying to prove? I don't get it. But I guess we're going to go ahead and, or I keep saying we, like you guys are helping me. You guys aren't doing shit but watching. I am just going to plow over the rest of these fields. Because I'm going to have to get a whole nother header to do that canola anyway. And my cotton's all the way at the other side of the farm. And, it'll just be a hassle. So we're just going to go ahead and treat this as though we're starting over fresh. And get everything just wiped clean. Starting over. New beginning. Why are you stopping so soon? Why are you stopping so soon? I don't get it. You can keep driving. See, look at all that. Look at all that I just did for you. Oh, you son of a bitch. I always do that too, though. I always kill it just a bit early on the lime. That's not what I wanted. It's the wrong button. There we go. And I'm overhanging on this one because of the field is not, it's kind of angled. They all look very rectangular, but they're on an angle. So we're just going to run it like this. We'll outline the field. have a jolly good time. Always, 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 if you're using helpers, outline the fields. And you're still going to have issues. I can guarantee it. You will still have issues. Shit, it's almost midnight. I better get my last drink poured before it gets too late to pour another one. See, he's going to stop right there. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Back this up a little bit. We're just going to keep it going real quick. Because we can. Oh, we got a fence down here. That's always fun. I like fences. So the plan for tonight was to get everything kind of reset in groups. So that's kind of what I'm gonna, once I get these all these taken care of, that's what I'm going to be going back to, is kind of resetting my equipment into the groups where they're going to be at, each like field group, if you will. That way everything's together. If I know that Helper A's combine is almost full, all I've got to do is find Helper A, and then it's the very next direction, you know, going either right or left. It's going to be the truck that is his tipper. So I like to keep everything kind of in order like that. And we're going to keep everything to where it's harvester, truck, or tipper, plow, seeder, fertilizer, kind of in that order. And each quadrant, if you will have its own everything that it needs. Just be easier that way. It's how I like to set my shit up. And it works pretty good for me. I probably should have poured that one in a mug. I don't need this much whiskey this late at night, but whatever. I made it pretty weak. Ooh, or did I? Oh. The color's deceiving. This might get interesting here. I'm way off on this field. Let's make sure he fucking stops. Okay. I'm gonna turn this guy around. I don't want him just starting off in the middle of that field, because he would do that. I've seen dumber things. So that'll be it for this quadrant. We're going to call this one quadrant number 1, because it has field 1 in it. And then this is going to be another quadrant. We're going to end up putting a grass field here. And this is a grass field here. So we're just going to lump these 2 in with these 5. And then we're going to have these 4, and then these 5 down here. So that's kind of what we're looking at. So 1, 2, 3, 4 different groups of equipment. 4 different harvesters. We've already got 3 harvesters, so we just need to reset a couple of them. Well, we need to reset all the other equipment. But we're going to reset, and I think on that group of 6, that middle group, we're going to leave. I've got a small seeder right here that we're going to run with some of these as well. But my loading wagon will just travel between these areas. The grass one will stay here for these 2. The other one, the straw one, will just travel. We'll probably end up doing oat down here. Like maybe soybean and canola through some of these. Keep these soybeans and canola. And then do these like wheat and barley. And then like corn, sunflower on these 3. Something like that. We'll split her up, something like that. Oh, cotton. I'll have to put cotton somewhere too. I may end up just putting cotton on a different bank. You may end up buying we'll do cotton up here, I think. That's too big. We'll do cotton on these. They're littler. We'll get like 3 cotton pickers and run them between these fields over here. These 7 fields. Because they're pretty small fields. Just about went over a fence after a cat. A hole. A-hole. Or a-hole. The cat's an a-hole. Say it. Just type out asshole. Do it. Do it or I'm going to time you out. Let's drop this like right here. Large multi-fruit silo extension. We'll put a couple of these on here if we can. There we go. One there. And we'll just put one there. Put a couple lights in here just so we can see where things are at. I noticed the other night it does not get that dark on this map, which is a good thing. This guy, I saw a place where we need to hit it. Well, shit, he was already down. Like, why would you just miss a spot? Why would you miss a spot up here? I can see it from here. The fuck's your problem, man? What the fuck is your problem? Why are you missing spots this easy? Just finish it. Boom. Just like that. That's all you gotta do. We are finally done with the oats. Honey bunches of oats. I don't even know if I've got enough room to get this guy all the way dumped. It'll be pretty close. Oh, let's find out. Holds 500,000. We should. So don't... Because he's not... Yeah, there we go. 91%. Oh, but we still got some over here too, though. Let's drive this guy over here. Get him ready to go over here. Still not enough to fill it, but we're not done just yet. Not quite done. And then we'll get these fields over here cleaned up. Start this bitch up. I love this. I love this. We're just going to go all the way across. Like it's one big field. Treat it as one. Treat it as one. It's so good. E is done. So, let's get this guy going on the next one. Because all of these need to be redone over here. Let's get over to 2. Should be under like placeables or buildings. Is buildings one? Not bunker silos. That's different. Bunker silos is what you like put your you ferment stuff in. Should be under like farm buildings possibly. The one with lights? Which one are you talking about? Have to take out some trees over here, I see. I see. Oh, the bunker silo that comes with lights. I gotcha. Oh, I think I know which one you're talking about. I think I know which one you're talking about. I don't typically use bunker silos. The bunker stuff. I found there was a bulldozer, a third-party dozer that I found, but it didn't load into the game. I was kind of pissed off. It was like jet black. It looked really cool. I'm gonna have to retry to get that in here because it was badass looking, but for whatever reason, it did not load in. I'm going to go one more pass on this because I know this guy's going to fuck me up. Or at least like a half pass. Get it halfway through there. I've got a bunch of excavating equipment on here. But I got it for one of the, what was it? Pleasant Valley map that I was doing, but it didn't work the way it was supposed to, so I said, fuck it. Oh, you're even gonna... Jesus, just finish the fucking row, buddy. You can do this. It's not that hard. If I can do it, you can do it. Man, this fucking field's just a clusterfuck, small ass. Yeah, there's a on a map that I used to play. There was like a whole area of like different places where you could do that stuff, but I don't think it was. I think it was bugged. I don't think it was set up properly because it wouldn't work on any of this stuff. And I've got an uncle that plays this game like religiously, and he even mods some stuff for it. He like mods his own vehicles and shit. Knows a lot about the game, and he was telling me how you do it, and it just wasn't set up right. And he's like, yeah, I don't think that it doesn't sound to me like it's set up to work right. And I'm like, all right, well, I won't deal with it then. I drove a fucking big ass excavator like 8 miles an hour, like halfway across the map for nothing. It's like awesome. It was too big to fit on there. It was like, it was giant. This thing was, like large and in charge. I tried putting it on one. It was so big that it wouldn't even fit on it. It dwarfs. I wouldn't even be able to get it out of the shop in this map. We'll put it like that. That's how big it is. Here, I'll show you. Make sure this guy can fucking turn around and doesn't stop prematurely. Let's see what's going on here. Alright. I want to say it was one of... It was either that... No, it was like that one. See how big that fucking thing is? Like, I can't even back out the camera anymore. That's not fitting on any kind of bed. Like, I can't even... is there a... There's a pipe in. I don't even know how to get the ladder up. There it is. Ladder up. Yeah, and that's what I'm talking about. There were like quarries there, but it didn't work on the quarries. Like 6 miles an hour. This is an excavator that I can't even get out of the shop. So we'll just go back to the garage. I just leased it. Don't worry. It's like, yep, nope, we're not doing that here. At least not with that one. But, you know, that's what you get with third-party stuff. A bunch of crazy shit that a lot of times doesn't work. It is what it is. Let's get these fields cleaned up down here. We're over 2. We're almost gonna be. We might hit 3% in this thing tonight. We might hit 3%. Holy cannoli! We still got another field over here. Dude, there's so many mods. There's so many third-party mods. And a lot of them are just shit. But they still make it to where you can download them. I had one that there was no wheels on the fucking truck. I downloaded the truck. I'm like, oh, this truck looks cool. Got it in the game, no fucking wheels. I'm not sure what their process is. I'm not sure what the process is on that. All I know is I had a fucking truck in here with no wheels. I don't know. I don't know. It's a good question. That's a good question.
What the fuck's that have to do with anything?
They're wheels. You use them to drive. Yeah, it was. I can't remember what the fucking. Oh, it was a Hummer. I think it was the Hummer. Brought it in here. No wheels. It's like, oh man, I wanted to drive around a Hummer. Couldn't do it. Didn't have any wheels on it. And sometimes, like, they just don't work on different maps. There are some maps that just don't handle some of the mods, I think. And then there's mods that don't play nice together with other mods. So if you get one mod and another mod and it's just like crash. I've had that happen where my game just crashes from mods not being compatible with each other, or glitchy ass shit. Like even on this field, on this map here, I don't know if you saw when I was harvesting with the straw, but like it'll just dump giant piles of straw in the field, not this next field that I'm going into, but the field that still has that one strip, the field after this one, 27. Like it was just dropping giant giant chunks of straw. Only on this close end of me, only like right where the truck is sitting in front of me. Every time the harvester got right there, it would just dump a giant pile of straw from the entire row in one area. Did it so bad one time that the helper got stuck and he couldn't drive anymore. He was stuck up on the hill of straw. A chicken transport option. That's an odd one to get crash on. I don't know if you guys have it on Xbox or not, but there's an option. Well, you know, I've seen worse, right? I would just sell them at that point. Just sell all of them and just rebuy them at a different coop. Say, fuck it. Just rebuy them. They're not that expensive. There was on just the normal, and I don't know if you guys have it on Xbox, but on the normal cow stable that's in game, I think it's a PC thing, and I don't know if Xbox has it or not, but there's an option for milk, like a milk pickup, to where you don't have to have your own tanker or deliver the milk. It'll automatically deliver the milk for you and just take a cut out of it. But the thing is, you have to like request it within a certain time in the day. And then a lot of the days, like when I first kept doing it, I kept saying, "Oh, all the drivers are gone today. You have to reschedule for tomorrow." Then I'd reschedule for then I would come in the very next day, right when the first minute of it being available. Oh, all of our drivers are busy. It's a holiday today. We can't deliver the milk. Like, what the fuck kind of an option is this? Eventually, I got the milk delivered, but I was just like, this is the fucking stupidest thing. Like, they just keep coming up with reasons to not deliver the milk for me. Then I finally just said, fuck it, I'm just going to do it myself. It's not worth it. I've got to watch my time because I can't stay up as late as I did last night. I got up to bed last night about 2 a.m. and my dog was literally sleeping where I usually sleep. Head on my pillow. He gave me about this much room to lay on. I only had enough room to lay on my side. And so I was laying on my side facing the dog, and he was just breathing right in my face, stank ass dog breath. And then he started burping at me and just blowing it right in my face. It was fucking horrible. So then I turned around, put my back to him, and then he fucking shoved his paws like right like above my shoulder, like right in my neck area, like as I'm laying there. Just like puts his fucking paws right here and keeps pushing my head, like trying to push me off the fucking pillow. And usually he moves at some point during the night. Like, he usually starts off staring me in the fucking face on my pillow, and by the morning when I wake up, he's at the foot of the bed or something like that. That motherfucker stayed there all night long, fucking breathing on my face, like this close to my face. And at one point, I think he was trying to put his nose in my mouth. Like, that's how close he got to me. Like, we can't do this. I couldn't bend my head back any further because my head was going to be off the bed. Like, that's how he had me. That's when I fucking turned around. And then he tried pushing my fucking head off the bed. And kicking me all fucking night long. And the motherfucker won't move. He is so stubborn. Will not move. Neither one of the dogs, once they lay down, it's fucking over. You're not moving either one of the dogs. He's about a 75-pound pit bull. The other one's about a 100-pound pit bull. And they don't move. And they fucking stink. He just reeks of wet dog. And it hasn't rained lately. But the motherfucker just stinks. Before I even, like, so when I first laid down, my wife was still awake upstairs. And I'm just like coughing. I'm like, dude, this fucking dog. I went and got the Febreze and started fucking Febrezing him. I'm like, I'm not doing this. I can't. It's fucking horrible. But eventually the fucking Febreze wore off, and I can't spray Febreze down his mouth. So he's still got the dog breath, fucking, and his fucking whole, the lips just fucking flap. This close to my fucking face. Horrible. Horrible. If he's like that again tonight, I'm fucking coming back downstairs. I'm just gonna sleep downstairs. Fuck that noise. Literally, fuck that noise. Horrible. Horrible. I'm glad you're enjoying that story. Because, man, that's my life. That is my life. It's usually the other dog that's right in my face, but last night it was Benson. And he's usually a little better with that shit. Usually I'm like, hey, come on, Ben. Let's move. And he'll move a little bit. But if he doesn't want to, that motherfucker's not going to. And last night, he did not want to. Actually, let me take down some of these trees real quick. Well, shit. Yeah, that's a pretty good one. I got a king between myself, my wife, and 2 dogs. I've got a king bed with the wife and typically at least 1 dog, if not both of them. And I get this much of a king bed every fucking night. I get at least, like at the max, I don't even lay on my back. I don't have the room to lay on my back. I haven't laid on my back or my stomach like in years, which I love sleeping on my stomach. But if I sleep on my stomach, I gotta like sleep on my side, and I was literally on top of my dog last night. So that's how I sleep on my stomach, is if I'm on top of my dog in some fashion, I can sleep on my stomach, but it's not a good fashion. Last night, when I did get facing him, I was like on top of him so I could have more room. And the motherfucker just lays there. He's like, I ain't moving. Very stubborn. You're gonna have to physically move me to get me off this bed, is what he... I'm like, come on, man. Just fucking give me some room here. Something. Anything. Give me something. He's like, nah, I'm good. I'm good here. You good? I'm good. We don't need any of these trees in between these two fields. I wish I had a bed to myself. I don't know what to do with myself when I have a bed to myself. Occasionally, I'll be able to get up there and take like a nap or something like that. Or my wife might be working late and I get the bed to myself for a little bit. And it just feels weird. Even with no dogs, it feels weird. I'm like laying there and then I start calling for a dog. I'm like, this isn't right. One of them should be up here. But I guarantee you, if I sleep in the basement tonight, a dog will find me. Female typically sleeps with my daughter. At least starts out with my daughter. And that's always funny because they weigh about, I think the dog weighs just a little more than my daughter. And the last couple nights, or the last couple mornings, when I get up at 7 o'clock, my daughter's up already and like downstairs. I'm like, you know, what's going on? Why are you up? Dog kicked me out of bed again. You just don't know what you're doing here. You gotta just get right back in there. You gotta kick her out of bed. That fucking dog will kick anybody out of bed. Is this gonna be another one of those fucking ridiculously difficult stumps to get out? I will say, if you're getting, once you get the PC, take a look at the heavy bundle package, because I love this thing. The buttons get a little, I will say the buttons have gotten a little glitchy, where I've got it's like a double hit instead of a single hit at times, but if you do, like for this, it's amazing. I use it a lot for Truck Sim too. So if you ever play that, once you get on the PC, it's awesome for Truck Sim. You can customize it and do all your different. You don't have to use the keyboard at all for Truck Sim if you've got the side panel. So just something to keep in mind. Really, man, really, same fucking stump, huh? There we go. I'm almost weary to fucking cut down any more of these fucking things. I know we gotta get at least this one over here. A big fucking chunk left over. And it was that easy, huh? Really? You motherfucker. We're gonna do this one here. And let's back it up and do one more. Let's do one more here, and we'll get down on the other end. Take out one of those, just so it's easier to line shit up, and I don't have trees in the fucking way. Take out a couple of these. We'll take out two of these. Take out this one and the next one. Might as well take that one out too, right? That way we can just head across either way from here. We don't have to worry about stopping because of a goddamn tree. Whoop, 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 whoop. Why are we not able to hit this one? Gotta love these glitchy trees. There it is. Oh, it's still there. All right. I think we can leave the rest of those in there. We're going to come across the other side of this field here and take out some of these down here just to give myself, we might as well come across this, get the rest of these out of this row. Just do this whole row. Whoop, kind of missed it. Gonna fucking miss it again. There we go. And we're gonna take out the first two over here, and then we'll be good to go. Back to plowing. Oh. We'll take a look at the other end of the field here. But I don't think there's any trees on this end over here where we're lining things up at. Although I am going to take out this and this one. If I can see where I'm at, there we go. Of course, it doesn't want to. There we go. And then this one here. I think these two.
See, there's just no reason not to.
And we got a raid. Be gone. What is going on? How you doing? How was the stream tonight? Broski? Welcome in. We're just farming here, folks. I'm probably gonna... I don't think a lot of your viewers are gonna stick around for farming, but thank you for the raid. You never know. It's a different it's a
Wilfred Brimley, and I'd like to talk
oh,
to you
thank
for a few
you for
minutes
the
about
follow.
diabetes.
Welcome to the club. Make sure you're checking those sugars and you're checking them often. You told them in advance. Good deal. That's what you got to do, because it's a whole different oh, ouch, Schmuck's work. Well, at least you told them in advance. That's what I'm doing. I am a schmuck and I am working. Actually, I'm not working. I'm making the helpers work. Maybe we can make some farmers out of some of these people.
Shorty, you do the best. You do the best.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Have a good, sweet dreams. Dream of me. Think about me when you're dreaming. Be gone. I know you always do, but I just got to remind you. Have a good night. Cheers, my friend. Guy dreams about being me when he grows up. I can't help that. How do I get to be like him? How do I do that? It's one of those things, man. It's just one of those things. But thanks for sticking around, folks. We are farming. It's a fairly new map that I've started a couple of weeks ago. I'm just going through. I just bought this land right here. Here's the map. We just bought fields 1 through 6. So I'm taking out what's in them and putting in new crops. And then this is the rest of our area here. Fields 20 through 24, 30 through 33, 34 through 37, and 25 through 29 is all us. So what I'm doing, I'm in the process of doing, I should say, is I like to group everything together so everything's kind of in order in a group. So I've got a harvester for up here for 1 through 6. I've got my plow, which is running right now. I've got a seeder. I've got a truck to dump in. I've got a fertilizer. All the things that I need for this area is all going to be out here. I am using the heavy bundle package. And so I'm using a steering wheel and side panel. I've got, if you look at, I don't know if you're on a PC or if you're on a tablet or phone or whatever, but if you look at my about page, you can kind of see my setup, and you can see the wheel and the side panel. If you look at the let me see here, the Amazon Blacksmith, if you go to my streaming setup, you can see the where's it at? Make sure it's in here. It's not in there anymore. Thought I had it in there. That's a weird one. It's not on my blacksmith anymore. Where else can you see it at? You can, Facebook. Sugar Diabetes Gaming at Facebook. Let me hit you with that real quick. I don't think I have it on a command. I've got to get it from the timer. I think it's in this one. Let's copy that, and then let's put that in here. So you can click on that, go to Sugar Diabetes Gaming, you can kind of see pictures of it, of the setup that I've got. It's really nice. I enjoy it. Like I was talking earlier, all the buttons that I need are pretty much programmed into the side panel. I've also got it controlled for, I do a lot of trucking sims, so I do ATS and ETS as well, ETS2. And I've got all my controls that I need basically programmed into my side panel. So it's pretty cool. I like it. I enjoy it. You know, it's $250, so it's a pretty nice chunk of change. But I enjoy it. Let's get to planting over here. All right, let's. So I usually just hire out help to, oops, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to do this. There we go. Yes, this is a very chill game, very laid back. I'm not worried about getting shot, although I do like shooting games. It's not like I'm a try-hard or you got try-hard sweats going at you. Just to sit back, drink, relax, chill. I do a lot of this. I do trucking sim, and I also do the new Microsoft Flight Sim. So those are usually fun. The flight sims are pretty cool. I like to do just a lot of random flying around. I don't do like point A to point B flying. I basically just go wherever people tell me to go. Hey, can you check out the Eiffel Tower? And I go to the Eiffel Tower. Come on now, let's get this finished up. There we go. Spin this around. There's no farmers going to your farm. What's that even mean? I turned all the traffic off in the game, so there wasn't anyone driving around. So because I drive a lot of big equipment. I use a lot of the biggest, baddest equipment in the game, and so I don't like it when I run into cars on the road. So I always turn off the traffic. And yes, all the AIs are dumb. Ooh, caught up on the fucking fence. There we go. Use mainly John Deere equipment for everything. It's just the way I roll. I'm not a John Deere guy in real life, but you can get pretty much any piece of equipment that I want to use. John Deere makes a piece of equipment. So I like to keep things kind of matchy-matchy. I don't want like a John Deere tractor or like a Case IH tractor with a John Deere seeder or something like that. I like to keep things that match and look nice. Make the farm look nice. What I don't have in John Deere, I try to put in John Deere colors. There are some pieces of equipment that John Deere just doesn't have in the game. I run a lot of third-party mods, which means I download off the dark web, the darkest of the webs, and bring that into the game. We're going to have to stop this guy sooner rather than later, because he's going to hit this field. And we'll take him about right there. Spin him around. I like to use the hired help so I'm not constantly filling up my tanks. This farm is pretty new. I've been on this farm for maybe 5 streams. Oh shit, what are you doing? What are you doing? So I'm fairly new into this one here. I probably got maybe 20 hours in on this farm. Maybe. But I don't even own all of the land on this map yet. There's like 2 more sections that I have yet to own. Come on. Alright. So he should finish that out now. Where's this guy at? Where? Oh, where? Wheat and wheat. So it looks like we're doing wheat down here. Let's get into 22 with this guy. Completely forgot about this guy. It's gonna be my main one. I've got a couple other ones on here, but nothing really. I've been kind of bouncing around a lot, trying to find a good farm for streaming on. And I think this is the farm that I'm going to do. I've been struggling with trying to find something that makes me happy, that I can handle. I don't like... If you look at this map, it's a lot of rectangles and squares. I don't like the really odd-shaped fields. And on most maps, the fields are odd-shaped. So, it's been a struggle trying to figure out a new map. There's a map called Flat Map that, It's basically just an empty flat map, and you do whatever you want on it. You make it whatever you want. You make your fields wherever you want your fields. You make your fields as big as you want your fields. But it's kind of boring in the fact that there's no hills unless you put them in. There's no roads. There's no trees. There's no scenery. It's just a flat, bare map. And I've done that. I've started flat map probably 5 different times, and built it up. I've put probably over 400, if not 500 hours in on a flat map, multiple flat maps. And then I just got kind of burnt out. I got kind of tired of it and needed something new. So I started kind of bouncing around, doing different, trying out different maps, and I landed on this one. It's actually supposed to be a map from my home state. I'm from Iowa, and this map is supposed to be based in Iowa. Fictional town, but it's kind of based, it's an Iowa map. The map that I was doing right before this one was an actual town in Iowa that I got third party, but the fields just I didn't like the fields. So we switched over to this one. And I'm still kind of tweaking, like taking down trees and moving stuff around and that kind of stuff on here. So it's still a work in progress. But we're getting there. Like I say, I'm probably pretty close to like 20 hours in on this. So there's we've got a ways to go still. But I'm thinking that this is going to be my map for farming. I got a guy over here. This guy right here. I don't know why he messed up. But let's get him over here. There's a couple spots where he missed. Why he missed these spots, I don't know. Oh, there's a bump right there, that's why. Bump right there, and a bump right there. Let's turn around and hit these from the other direction, maybe. See if we can't hit them this way. Nope. Are we just going to be glitched, or what's going on here? Looks like I got a little bit of that one. Let's try hitting it from this direction. Nope. And last but not least, if it doesn't hit it on this one, we'll just say forget it. Nope. It's just glitched. Let's hit this part over here, though. Why are we... What's going on right here? Shit. I'm not down. Are you fucking kidding me? This whole time, this whole time, it wasn't down. It's not glitched. I was just dumb. Spin this around. Man, sometimes you just gotta check yourself, right? Sometimes.
What the fuck's that you have to do with anything?
Man. We gotta put it down to make it work. Let's check it. Look at that. Except for that one. We're still down. That one didn't work. And that one worked. Let's hit this one from a different angle. There we go. Happy, happy, joy, joy. Get this spun around. We'll get this planting over here. 33 is going to be the bean. The soybean. Have at it, buddy. It's all yours. I don't know if I might have had this over just a bit too far. Let's check and make sure he can get through this. He doesn't stop because of this fence. I'm a little too close to the fence. Fucking guy. Alright. Let's make sure he makes a turn and doesn't go into that field. Okay. He's going to turn. I thought for a second there I was going to have to fire his ass because he was going to keep going in that field. We haven't fed in a while. Let's back it up here. These are the cows here. We're going to feed the cows. Little TMR. We got the pigs here. See what the pigs are needing. Little pig food. You guys want to see a wheelie? Let's pop a wheelie once we get this guy. Jesus, how hungry are those pigs? Yeah, buddy, wheelie. Yeah. All right. Actually, I need to go back this way. Need to dump straw. That's the pigs there. We need to water the pigs as well. Make sure they're got, yeah, we're at 96% there. And let's dump straw. Come over here to the cows. Probably need to clean the cows as well. Let's clean the cows real quick. Oh shit, cows are dirty. Gotta clean up the cows just a little bit. They make a mess when they eat. Oh, never run with the broom. Never run with the broom. It will never end well. I'll just put it like that. Unless you're going backwards. You can run backwards with the broom. As long as you don't hit anything, you'll be alright. Never run forward with the broom. Oh, there we go. We're going to dump straw here with the cows. Move it or lose it. We're good on water there. Just glitch right through you. I'm alright with that. We're going to head over here to the horses. We got a little open air pasture for the horses here. They can just roam wherever they want. We got to clean up the sheep. Open air for the sheep as well. So right now when I'm moving this bucket around, I'm using the side panel. Little joystick on the side panel. Bada bing, bada boom. %98 on that. What's up down here, buddy? Why aren't you, Jesus Christ. This is the helpers that you get. You gotta watch the helpers, man. Otherwise, they just leave random chunks of field unseeded. It's like, why? 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 Why are we doing this? This thing is so dirty. There we go. Okay. We got that, we got that. Mower. We can probably dump this guy. The grain train coming through. There we go. That's dumped. What are we looking at here? What field is left? The end of this one is not done. We got to swing this around. And then we got to get... There's one more that we just harvested. I think it's... It might be 4. Either 4 or 5. 4, I think it is. Come on now. And... Good, how you doing? Still hanging in there, still hanging in there. Surviving. How's Davenport going? Hopefully still there, right? Or maybe not. Maybe we don't want that there. I don't know. It's been a while since I've been over that direction. Nice! I think I still know people that are without power. I don't think my uncle's got power yet. They might now. My parents, I think, went 90-something hours without it. The storm happened on that Monday, and my parents got power back Friday afternoon. So that's good. That's good. It was. I'm telling you, man, it was one hell of a storm. I think I read somewhere that it was basically like a Category 2 or 3 hurricane or something like that. Which is just fucking crazy. I think I heard a Cat 2 somewhere. I could be wrong. I don't know. Either way, man. 2020 is like, here, hold my beer. Hold my whiskey. We're going to show you something new here. You've heard of tornadoes in the Midwest. Now we're going to give you a hurricane in the Midwest. It's like, fuck. Like, tornadoes are like single path. Like, this thing was like states wide. Like, just nuts. Just nuts. Never seen anything like it. I went out in the middle of it to try to throw rocks, like big old boulders, on the frame of my trampoline that ended up next to my house. Jumped the fence and hit the garage. Dinged up the siding a little bit. Messed up an eave spout. And I'm like, what do I have that's heavy? I got these big ass fucking boulders in the front. Is it that high? See, I can't believe how lucky we got. Where I'm at, we got really lucky. Like I said, all I lost was my trampoline and a couple scuffs to the siding. Oh, I got you. I thought you were talking about like a water spout to like empty some of the water out of it. I've never heard that, but it makes sense. But I don't live by rivers either. I mean, I don't... Well, I mean, it does flood in Des Moines, but it doesn't flood around where I'm at, so... But yeah, I'm so lucky. So lucky to where, like, 3 houses down, they lost power. We didn't lose power at all. Which, I work for ServiceMaster. I do a lot of flood restoration around Des Moines area. But I don't think I saw the pictures of out there, no. I can only imagine, though. I mean, I've seen them before. I've seen the flood pictures before. I was down in Houston for Hurricane Harvey, and that was a crazy experience. Yeah, floods of '93 were bad. That would be bad. We didn't get flooded in '93 though, where I'm at. I was in Grinnell at the time. My hometown is Grinnell. And we got no flooding, no rivers, nothing there to really flood in Grinnell. But yeah, I remember, Jesus, that was a nightmare. The floods of '93. I was in, like I said before, I was in Houston for Hurricane Harvey, and we were downtown Houston, at the Worthing, it's either Worthing or Worthington, something like that. Wortham Theater, something like that. Like a, not like a movie theater, but like an opera house type theater. And there were like 3 different stages. It was about a 60,000 square foot building with a basement, and there was 12 feet of water in the entire basement. And it took them about a week to pump out. Yeah, that's nuts, man. But that theater sits right next to a river in Houston there, and it flooded bad. I mean, like 60,000 plus square foot building, 12 feet of water. That's the worst flooding that I've ever seen or ever been around. We were there for months. I was there for about 43 days, I think. Had 1 day off. 100-hour weeks. Fucking nuts. Just ridiculous. And then we did the tornado in Marshalltown. What was that? 2 years ago now. We were doing a lot of work up in Marshalltown for that. Service Master by Rice. Technically, I still work for them. I haven't worked since March, but I'm technically still on the payroll. They're doing a bunch of cleanup in Ankeny right now from the, okay. They're doing a bunch of work in Ankeny from the storm. I guess there was like an apartment complex. They got hit pretty bad. Brickside or something like that. I was just talking with one of my coworkers earlier tonight. We were playing some Call of Duty on the Xbox. And, like, oh man, I gotta get up early. And man, if I just would have lined this up perfect, I would have not had to go back down this one. I don't know if if we have any representation in Davenport or not. I know there's a Service Master by Rice that they bought out in Iowa City area. It might be Cedar Rapids. I think they're like the second or third largest franchise in the States as far as volume and whatnot. Park. Well, you know what? We're going to park this guy over here where he belongs. In the shed. In the shed he goes. Who is it, who owns it, though? Do you know who it's by? Yeah, but there's different, it's like a franchise thing. There's different people own them. So like the one that I work for is Service Master by Rice. But there are other ones. There's multiple Service Masters even in Des Moines. There's Service Master by Rice, there's Service Master by Bailey, and then there's Service Master Green, which is like a custodial okay. Blazin' Werner. Never heard of him. Then again, why would I? Not like I'm an expert. Not like I'm high up in the company. I'm just a service tech. Well, I'm a crew chief. If you want to call me that, the crew chief. I'm the guy that tries to get all the Hispanic workers on the same page when I don't speak Spanish, and that's all they speak. It's like, yeah, well, we'll see what we can do. The finger pointer, yeah. That's basically what I do. I just... You trash, hammer, saw, cut, basura, trash, I know that. Baño, bathroom. I was working with a deaf Mexican guy who even the other Mexicans couldn't understand him because he spoke like deaf Spanish, and so he would just like yell. But he had no idea how loud his voice was or what he was saying. And all the other people were just looking at him like, yeah, we don't know what he's saying either. Like, awesome. I'm supposed to relay to him what he's supposed to be doing. This isn't a safety issue or anything. This is fun. Can we just find people that can hear? I don't even know. I don't even care if they can hear and understand. Just hear. I'll settle for that. Are we gonna? There. Nope. We're not gonna finish it. I don't know why he doesn't finish that line out. But yeah, we travel all over the states. Oh, I'm talking like I still work there, like I'm still traveling. We do a lot of hurricane stuff. Nope, nope, nope. Not gonna do it. I've been up to Wisconsin. I've had to go to Iowa City before, to the University of Iowa. We go to a lot we have contracts with U of I and Iowa State. Even though we're in Des Moines, we have contracts with them. And so we do a lot of traveling to those places. And then when other service masters kind of get in over their head and have like really big jobs, we go and help out with those as well. So like I said, there was like an Ashley Furniture, not the main headquarters, but a big, like the training facility. And I can't think of the name of it, but it was in Wisconsin somewhere. I went up there for about a week to help out up there. I've been down to Kansas City, Corpus Christi, Houston, We go down to Florida regularly during hurricane season. I think they've got like a contract. I don't know how. Someone from Iowa has a contract with like Hilton in South Carolina, but they've got like a contract with the Hilton in South Carolina, like Myrtle Beach or some shit like that. I don't know. But they do a lot of traveling. We've got shops, like I said, we got shops all over Iowa, mainly central Iowa. And then we also have a couple shops in Minnesota as well. So we go up to Minnesota, we go everywhere. Wherever they need us, we go. So, yeah. But it's like our franchise in Iowa has a contract with a hotel in South Carolina. So it's kind of weird. But the owner of the company has like his vacation home in Florida. So we go down to Florida a lot. And I know that they were in the Carolinas and stuff after, or I think it was last hurricane season. We sent a bunch of people down to the Carolinas, or over to the Carolinas. Yeah. When we were in Houston, it was odd because we were working side by side with like our competition. We were working side by side with ServPro, which we hate ServPro. ServPro sucks, and we found out firsthand just how bad ServPro is. But it was ServPros from like the Massachusetts area. And the group that got the actual contract for we had like 5 city blocks in downtown Houston, and it was a Boston area service master, and we were kind of tag teaming with them because we've done a lot of work with them in the past. And so it was one of those things where we just kind of piggybacked off of them and that kind of stuff. Oh, ServPro's horrible. Horrible. And I don't like to talk bad about, companies and people and whatnot, but one of our managers came from a ServPro, and he's like, dude, they don't know what they're doing over there. And it's not just an Iowa thing, it's like fucking nationwide. ServPro is just below par. It's horrible. But my company, not my company, the company I work for, we are known like countrywide, coast to coast. Like when shit goes down, like when the Rice Boys come show up, that's what we're called, the Rice Boys, Service Master by Rice. When the Rice Boys show up, you know you're in good hands. Everyone, and it's like a whole big thing. There's a DSI group, which is all they do is large loss. And there's a DSI in Chicago that travels the country as well. They're stationed in Chicago, but they travel pretty much all over. And actually, they have the job in Ankeny that I was talking about earlier, DSI. But they call us in to help them out. And like my buddy I was talking to earlier, he was like, I don't know how these fucking DSI guys have jobs. He's like, it's common sense stuff. It's like they're telling me to do this and to do that, and it's like, why? What do you? It's like they don't even know what they're doing, and this is what they do all the time. Large loss is what they do, and he's like, they're horrible at it. They are absolutely garbage. Like, we could be doing this way better. If it was just us, I don't know why it's not just us. We might not have the manpower right now to be able to handle it by ourselves. But he's like, they don't know what they're fucking doing. And that's the census. And I'm not trying to like say that we're better than everyone else, but we're pretty good. We're pretty good at what we do. We know what we're doing, and we're good at what we do. We are what you call the professionals. And I've seen it because I've worked around other companies that do the same exact thing that we do. And there's just a different, even other service masters, I mean, there's just a different level, if you will. Where are you going, buddy? Just a different level of knowledge, I guess. Like, I'm water certified. I've got all my certifications to be able to know exactly what to do. Now, I'm a little rusty now because I haven't worked in like 7 months or so. But I could jump in there and I could do it just like it was yesterday, I'm sure. Not a lot's changed since I haven't worked. A lot of it's just common sense, you know? But we do everything from floods to fires to bio to just cleaning, contents. I've had to clean up messes from dead people. I've had to clean up shit off of floors. I've had to clean up puke out of emergency rooms. I've had to dispose of, how do I want to put this? Like when people die and they don't find them for a while. Like the bed they were laying on when they died, I had to dispose of that. That's always fun. Clean up from mold. All sorts of shit. Oh, here's a good story. Like my second month I was working, they were like, hey, do you want to go to Iowa City? You get per diem, all this bullshit. You'll be staying in Iowa City. It's about a week-long job or so. There was a fire at the university. And that's all they told me. There was a fire at the university. University of Iowa. I'm like, sure, you know, I'll go. You know, week, you get extra money per diem. Yeah, sure, let's go. So we get there, and we go into the building, and they're like, okay, here's where the main fire was. It was in like some lab. It was like a science lab. Here's the main part right here. This is where the fire was, but everything below here, water damage because of the sprinklers. Makes sense, right? We're on like the second floor. There's a first and a basement. So we had to have like key cards. The guy's like, all right, come with me. We're going to take you down to the basement so we can get the water cleaned up and get equipment set up there. That's all we're doing. We're just sucking up the water, setting up some fans, and we're going to dry everything as it is. That's that. I'm like, all right. So we get the escort guy. We even had an escort. The escort guy unlocks the door. We go in. It's a big white room. Everything's white. And then you smell something. You get that smell. And if you've ever had, like I remember like dissection, like dissecting like the frogs and the little pigs and stuff, the baby fetuses, baby pigs in science class, biology, whatever, you get that smell that you don't forget. You know that's a dissection smell. And you look around, and there's a bunch of tables with white cloths over them. And you're like, oh shit. What did I just walk into? It was like, and so we walk through that room, we go into the next room, and in the next room there are shelving units on each side of me, and then there's like shelving unit, shelving unit, shelving unit, with just enough room to walk down. Like, I'm a pretty big guy, I'm like 6'4", at the time I was like 260, 270, and I'm bumping my elbows on fucking body bags, clear plastic bags, headless, with markers written on their arms, numbers of the cadavers, and there's like blood, probably not blood, but like whatever they use for like the fluids that they replace the blood with, like in the bags. You can just see the fluid like in the bags, and you're walking through the cadaver room, yeah. And then you look off to one side, and there's a big fucking red trash barrel. It wasn't a trash barrel, it was a biohazard barrel that said spinal cords. And another one that said something else. I don't remember what the other one said, but there was... So then we get through that room, and it's the fucking furnace where they fucking burn all the bodies afterwards. And that's fucking got water. And like, of course, the cadaver room has water all over the floor. And in the fucking furnace room, water all over the floor. You go around behind the furnace, there's just like a fucking bucket of ash, like human ash with like little bones sticking out of it and shit like that. It's like, oh, dude, you... And my bosses told me nothing about this. They're just like, yeah, you're going to Iowa State or the University of Iowa to help with the fire. You'll be there for a week. Didn't tell me what was going on, where this was at. So that night, I had a nice phone call with my boss. What the fuck are you getting me into here, man? We had one guy. So in jobs like that, in large loss jobs like that, we basically hire temp workers to basically do all the work, and we just supervise. I'm just a glorified babysitter in that case. So I wasn't doing any work. I was just babysitting people. But there was this one old Mexican guy, that was down in the cadaver room the first day sucking water. And that was basically the only day we were down there. But the next day when they came in, like the supervisor of the temp workers was like, hey, he can't go back. Oh shit, I turned it off. I meant to fucking hire help. And like, he's like, he can't go back down there. He was like up all night screaming in his sleep, like seeing dead bodies and stuff. I'm like, no, it's cool, man. We're done down there. It's all good. There ain't no one going down there until we gotta get the equipment. But yeah, it was nuts. Just walking through there and just the smell of things. It's like, this is dissection class from high school all over again. I think I've got pictures somewhere on my phone. One of the guys I was with took a video of it. And then he's like, oh shit, I better erase that because we'll get fired for it. I'm like, yeah, probably. But I got a video somewhere of all the cadavers and shit like that. It's yeah. Oh, I got the wrong fucking... Hold on just a second. That should not be playing. I got the wrong goddamn timer on there. Flight Sim, turn that off. This is not Microsoft Flight Sim. This is Farm Sim. It was tough. We were only down there for a couple of hours, but just the smell of it was enough to fucking make you want to walk out. It was bad. And like me being kind of a wide, like I've got, you know, broad shoulders and I'm a big guy, like walking down the aisles, I was like literally like my elbows were like hitting dead bodies. I'm like, no, I'm like trying to walk through with my elbows tucked in, but I'm like carrying fucking fans and shit. So I've got like, you know, big fans that I'm walking through there with. It's like I'm gonna hit bodies. It is what it is. There's no way to not hit the bodies. It is what it is. But that's when I actually work, that's what I do. Say when I actually work, because I haven't worked since March. They just put up a new Amazon warehouse like 5 minutes from my house. So after all this COVID stuff, like they won't let me work. I'm not. A lot of the jobs we do, we have to wear respirators, and I failed my fit test on the respirator. So I can't wear a respirator. I can wear like a face mask, but a lot of the jobs we do, we are required to wear respirators and that kind of stuff, and I can't do it anymore because of health issues. So they're nice enough to keep me on the payroll, but will I ever go back there? Probably not. More than likely, I'll be trying to get a job at Amazon when I can go back to working. That should be everything. No, we still got 4 to go. Still got to get into 4. Come on. It goes so slow when it's unfolding. Let's clean that real quick. Gonna outline this and then we'll let the worker work. We'll let the hired help do it. He actually went all the way across. I am surprised. So what we're looking at now, folks, I just bought this set of 6 fields up here, and we're getting them all ready for planting. We are planting. We've already gotten them ready for planting. We're planting right now. I fucked up and planted corn in everything. I meant to split it half corn and half sunflowers. Looks like we're getting all corn the first time. Next time, I think we'll just do all sunflowers, and we're going to do 3 corn and 3 sunflower after that. That's my bad. Completely just was not paying any sort of attention. Nothing. And after we get this guy going the other way here, I'm going to quick step away. I'll leave you guys watching him work as I go to the restroom. Because if I don't... Whoop.
Hey, look, everybody. Billy peed his pants.
Of course I peed my pants. Everybody my age pees their pants. It's the coolest.
Really?
Yes, you ain't cool unless you pee your pants.
So I don't want to do that. So I'm going to be right back. Go to the bathroom real quick. And then we'll finish this up when I get back. Oh. No, I don't want to be. I don't want to be that cool. Can I say... No, I don't think I can. I'm gonna... No. Oh, Katsalof? Shalof? I don't know. Nope. I tried. Oh. Now I feel rejuvenated. This is the last field to plant here. Let's get this done and let's speed up some time. And we'll wait to plant everything else. We got to get this taken care of. I got to get grass in this field. And what's this one here? That's cotton there. Let's get the cotton gin over there. Let's get the cotton picker over. Where? Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. No! Let me see. I gotta go this way. I should have been farming. I got a nice nap in. No, I got a nap in. It wasn't a nice nap. I got a kind of nap in this afternoon. We're just going to leave this guy right here. I'm going to bring this guy over. Park him right about there. You can pick up any bales that he gets dropped off. And then I got to figure out where I'm putting my cotton at. Did I already discuss this? 33 and 32, I think, is what I'm doing cotton in. Maybe. I was going to do oat down in 25, 6, 7, 8, and 9. We're putting grass in 31 already. We got grass already in 31. We're doing grass in 30. We're going to do cotton in 33 and 32. We're going to do soybeans in 22, 23, 24. We're going to do canola in 21, 22. And then we can do like wheat and barley in 34, 35, 36, 37. And then we're supposed to be doing sunflower in 1, 2, 3 and corn in 4, 5, 6. But I did corn and everything on accident. It was a total accident. But things aren't lined up how I want them right now. Because I just did wheat in 22. And that's not going to be wheat. We're just going to fold this guy up for now. And get him out of the way. And speed up some time real quick. We'll go on 60. Shit, it's not all the way fertilized. I should probably back that down and fertilize. Everything needs fertilized except for... Yeah, fucking everything needs fertilized. Let's get the fertilization going then, shall we? We'll start them over here. We'll have to grab the other one and get them both going. Oh no, it just popped. I forgot to turn down the time. A little too late to do that one, huh? Oh, sweet. That's not what I wanted. Okay. So we're just going to do the rest of them then. We won't do 30 or 20, but we'll get the rest of them. What is going on with all the shit in this field? This guy out of the way real quick. Alright. We're going to get the rest of this harvested and probably dip out once we get that taken care
I'm
of.
Wilfred Brimley, and I'd like to talk to you for a few minutes
Thank
about
you
diabetes.
for the follow. Welcome to the club. Make sure that you are checking those sugars and you are checking them often. How was your night/morning? How you doing? Aussie bearded farmer. Afternoon. Are you in Australia? I was told last night I was saying it wrong. I gotta leave the U out, but it's really hard. I like to pronounce all the letters that are there. Australia. Like that. I was going too hard on the U earlier. I was told you're doing it all wrong. However, that's not what the guy last night said. He said I was mucking it all up. I can't say it without like doing an accent either. It's really hard. And you're probably like, dude, this guy should not be saying that, but it's really hard to not say it without the accent. Payday green. That is right. Mostly John Deere.
You are watching a master at work.
Look at that big old pile of straw there. This is the field that's messed up. Every time I do this field, it keeps everything for just this last little chunk. And it dumps it all out over here. Very weird. I don't know what's going on with this field. But that's it. That's all the whoops. Let's get this folded up here. We can just bring this up here and park him up here somewhere out of the way. Because I'm just doing soybeans, I think. Up there. We'll get the grain train up here dumped. And we've got oat in both tippers. Just under 500,000 liters as we speed recklessly towards the bin. Not that bin, but the other one. That's the small one. That's just for straw, basically. Whip it! Whip it! There we go. Got a little bit of a glitch on the road there when I placed that just a little too close to the road, I think. We can get this cotton going over here as well, too. Here's what I love about this truck here. So, dump them both. Same time. Boom. I'm going to make 2 passes on this end and then come along that fence and just have the helper go along that fence. And I should be in bed. I should be in bed. This field will not be done by the time I go to bed. Just a heads up. Too late. I know, right? You know he's up there. He's probably farting, burping, just keeping my spot warm. Just stinking. First thing when I get up there, I'm just going to Febreze him right off the bat. Hopefully he'll move, but last night he did not, so we'll see what happens. Worst case scenario, both dogs are in bed and my wife is just snoring right along with them, and then I just come downstairs and just sleep in the basement. I'm gonna have to drive this one, I think. It's at just enough of an angle. Actually, let's try... Nope, he just turns it right back over. Only time will tell, though. We'll see what happens. I'm gonna get off at 2. We got 10 minutes. Place your bets now. Yeah, I knew it, you motherfucker. Goddamn helpers. Goddamn cockeyed fields, more like. Why are we putting the fields at angles like this? That should get everything. It's going to miss some of it, though. I can tell you that right now. We're going to miss like 2 little spots here. You wait and see. And you know what I'm going to say? I'm going to say, fuck those 2 little spots. Actually, 3 spots. Maybe 4. Maybe this whole row coming up. Yeah, fuck that. I wish I could, but I'm not going to be able to. Son of a bitch. Goddamn perfectionist. Perfectionist. Always got to have it. Oh yeah, we got to get back into fertilizing. What the fuck is this guy doing? $32 needs plowed and limed. We're going to spin around 24, 23. And I may just set this guy over here and then go to bed. I'm tired. Tired, damn it. Thanks everyone for hanging out though. Had fun tonight on the stream, like I always do. There's rarely a stream that I don't have fun in. We had some bits early on in the night. No longer here. Wolfie Man Den dropping some bits. We had a raid by Be Gone. And then just hanging out. Other than that, just a lot of just chilling and farming. We had some new followers. We had a resub come in. All sorts of good stuff tonight. So I thank you all for stopping by and for hanging out. Thanks for spending your Monday night / morning / afternoon with me. And we'll be back in about 5.5 hours. 7:30 Central Standard. Why is this guy stopping? That didn't make any sense. Be back in about 5 hours. And we're going to be doing ATS in the morning. American Truck Simulator. It's been a couple days since I've been on that. I've been flying a lot lately. And so we're going to get back in the truck. But
Audio turd nuggets.
I'm out for now. Peace.